So I'm confused about this. I'm sorry, I just have to ask. So one thing a director does not want in their movie is acting? It doesn't...
Yes. I have said this, and maybe it upsets some people, along with one of the most dangerous things on the set is an actor with a plan. But I also say what we don't want in our movie is acting. But by acting, I mean pretending. A manufactured performance. Now, it's true, there are actors who have won Academy Awards for what I call acting, because it's all so well crafted and presented and considered and worked out. I think what we really want to see, what I want to see, I'm not going to be startled by a brilliant, quote, performance. I'm going to be startled by an extraordinary human being who reveals themselves authentically on the screen. When I see something that I wasn't expecting, which I feel genuinely is coming genuinely from that character, that was not planned, that was not considered, that was not honed sharply. It just came out. That's what I want. And that's what I see in, like in Blue Jasmine or Manchester by the Sea. I see moments like that that I just find chilling. That's what I want. Now, I've seen a lot of performances that are very manufactured. Now, there are some films and some filmmakers where that kind of acting is what's required. You watch Wes Anderson's work and stuff like that. That's what's required. That's his style. Nothing wrong with that. That's the style of that work. You could even go back to kabuki theater. That's a style. What I'm saying, because what I want when I see a movie is I want to feel I'm in the presence of these genuine human beings and experiencing them deeply and profoundly, and that it's not pretense, it's not calculated, it's genuine. So, no acting, please. Which means you have to stop directing. Directors have to stop directing, so actors will stop acting, which means that's why directors switch to interrogation and form a relationship with the character, rather than the director telling the actor, here's what I want you to do. The director stimulating the character to go in and find what they do.
Okay, so instead of Casey Affleck's character in Manchester by the Sea, if I'm his director saying, you know what, Casey, I want you to look really depressed and I want you to be in this room with no furniture, and instead I'm going up to him and I'm saying, your life is it's fallen apart and you're here alone in this dingy room.
Yes, or even saying to his character, I've forgotten the character's name, but saying to Casey as his character, you're alone in this dingy, what the hell are you going to do? What the hell are you going to do? Do you realize everybody back at Manchester by the Sea hates you? Do you realize that? And you're going to go back there? What are you thinking? Now I'm getting him into the chaos of the character. Then I say, okay, let's do the scene. Now we're doing the scene. Now he's totally in the chaos of the character and trying to fight through that chaos while he's trying to fight his way through a scene simultaneously. Sort of like we all do in life every day. We fight through our own chaos while we're trying to get through the daily chaos. He's not thinking about acting. He's thinking about survival. Seriously, how do I get through this? How do I get through this moment? How do I quiet the voices in my head that came through the interrogation? The voices are going mad in his head. And he's trying to quiet those down or sort through those while he's trying to deal with whoever, this lady who needs some plumbing done or whatever it is. And that's what he's dealing with. He's dealing with only what the character is dealing with, not with what Casey Affleck is dealing with. Casey Affleck at that moment does not matter. And quite honestly, I can tell you as a director at that moment, if I was directing him, I don't care what Casey Affleck is thinking. I don't care what he's thinking about the character. I don't want him thinking about the character. I only care about the character. I'm there to film the character, not to film an acting performance. It's a fine line, but it's a significant line.